So what's next? I know this is nothing to do with motorhomes. I'm just showing you what Jan's got growing in the corner of the garden. So what's next? So I'm currently altering the path. I put this van in part exchange on an Autocruise Valentine, which I collect in about 3 weeks time. They've MOT'd it because I checked on the website, it's gone through an MOT, so it's being prepared. So this is going in part X on the Valentine. Now the Valentine is slightly longer than this, so I've drawn this in further than I normally do to allow for the extra length of the Valentine, and I'm putting a new pathway in here. When I had the Vista, she was only small, and she sat here, and I was able to walk around and come into the back door. But with the Valentine being slightly longer, this is what we're doing. Got some sand to level the flags out, and also I've got some extra pieces now in here ready for when the Valentine comes. So this is the caravan door window that I've got off of eBay. Got it for 27 quid, so that's quite good, because the last one I put in the Autocruise Vista cost me 30 quid from a caravan dealer, and this has come post free for 27, so well happy with this. So that's going to go in the back door of my new Valentine. Dead easy to put in. Well, the last one was into the Vista. I also bought 10 meters of blue food grade hose for my water, because I had one of these with the Vista, and when I sold the Vista I let it go with the Vista, and I regret that, because it's a nice piece of hose pipe, and I knew it was clean, because I always drink out my tanks. I always clean my tanks out with the right chemicals, and I drink straight from the taps on my motorhomes. So I've got myself a food grade hose. So as I said, what's next? Okay, Valentine, Autocruise Valentine. I've had an Autocruise Vista, which was very nice. I enjoyed that for 18 months, heading towards 2 years, and I like to change. I like swapping things around. Bought this one, as you know from my other videos, not happy with it, so I put this on eBay to sell it, and nobody wanted it. There was these ones 2007 versions of this on eBay and Auto Trader for 25 grand. I put this on for 20 grand with a make me an offer. Nobody made me an offer, nobody wanted it. So I found a Valentine on the internet down in Hitchin, from where I live in Cheshire. It's about 3.5 hour drive, 170 mile. Went down, had a look at it. The guy did me a good deal, a good price on this, and we pick it up in 3 weeks time. So I'm preparing for the Valentine to come. The one I bought has got no window in the back door, so I bought a window off eBay. I've seen a few of them. It's a 2004 Valentine, and I've seen a few with windows with no fly screen, and I've seen a few with fly screens and no windows. So I don't know if you get a fly screen you don't get a window, or if you get a window you don't. I don't know. Anyway, mine's got a fly screen. So anyway, I'm going to put a window in it, the same as I did with the Autocruise Vista. It's quite easy. Just mark it out, cut it out, it goes in. It's not a major problem. I've also bought. I like me reversing cameras. Love me reversing cameras. I've had them on each motorhome. So I've got another one. This is to go on the Valentine. They're only about. I always buy the what are they called? Wireless, because it saves running wires from front to back. You know, you can never find anywhere to run a wire anyway. So by sticking one on the back with the aerial on it and one up here, this one's got an aerial on it behind. There's the aerial there. You know, it's so easy. And I wire them into my side lights. They take the power from the side light at the back, take the power from the side light at the front, and when you turn your side lights on, your camera's on. And driving at night, if you don't want it on, you've got a switch on the screen, you can turn the screen off. So that's not a problem. I like to do it like that, so when you're going to back into a place, you can put your camera on before you actually stop. If you use it, select reverse gear, you can't use your camera unless you're in reverse gear. So I like to put on side lights. You can use it any time of the day then, any time of the day or night actually, because it's what was it, infrared, so you know it shows up in the dark. So I got myself a camera. On the Vista I fitted some door locks, some deadlocks on the cab, and I put the security handle on the back, which are locked over. So I've done the same for this one. I got these again off eBay. These are for this model of cab, because my Valentine is this model of cab, 2002 to 2006, Peugeot 290. So that's this model of cab. So these deadlocks are slightly different shape than the ones for the Vista, but because it's different door, they just go behind the door. What do you call them? Handles. You undo the two bolts, put them in, put the two bolts back in. They're fitted, and it's got a deadlock which comes across, and you can lock it with the key or have it not locked, have it so it's not locked. So these are going to go on my new one. There's already a handle on the back door, the locking handle that you can bring around and lock. So that's already on the back door. Now another thing I bought, again off eBay. Now I had these on my Bongo, and I've not been able to find any since. But they're a little bit of like an etching. It's a sticker, it's a transfer, but it looks like an etching when it's on the window. And this goes on the inside. That's why you're reading it backwards, because it goes on the inside of the window, so when you're outside it looks right. It goes on, this one goes on the passenger side like that. So I got these off eBay, and I had these on the Bongo, but I couldn't find any for my Vista motorhome, and I'm not going to put them on this one because I sold this one. So I've got these to go on my new Valentine. Something else I've got to go on my Valentine, this trim, this isn't in my new one. They've stopped doing this on on my Valentine anyway, and I haven't seen any on any of the other Valentines. So I've been onto eBay again, and I've bought myself, I'll do you a close-up of this now. Okay, so I've bought myself a dash kit. Now this is what they call, or it was on eBay, it was marked up as straight grain. Now if you look at this one compared to this one on here, this is like a mottled grain, and then this is a straight grain. Now that goes across the glove box and the glove box lock. That's the switch, which is going to be this switch here, and these vent ones, they go here over the vents, and there's vents on all sides of the van. So that's page 1. Page 2. Now this goes, this one and this one and this one are already in this van, and they're there. So we've got the 1, 2 and 3. So those are here. These are the ones that goes over the door switches, the mirror switches, the electric mirrors on the doors. And then on page 3, these go round that pocket down there. It goes around, and there's one on the passenger side. So, hang on, I can't lift it up now. So they go round there. And again, it's called straight grain. I picked straight grain. The grain on this van is mottled. I can't remember what it was in the Autocruise Vista without going through me photographs and the videos. So I've got that as well. So what the ideal is to have everything here ready to go on my new van when it comes. About 3 weeks, counting the days. I've got to go down to Hitchin again, down by Luton. I'm up in Cheshire. It's about a 3-hour ride, but there is a camping and caravan club site at St Neots and I'm in the Camping and Caravan Club, so I'll go down on the night time, stop at that site. There is when we went down to look at it, we went down in the daytime, looked at it, and then we stayed at a place down there called something Fishing Lakes. There were a load of fishing ponds. We stayed overnight. It was 24 quid. So just for a night's parking, a little bit dear really, just for overnight. So that's why I'm going to use the Camping and Caravan Club at St Neots, because they charge like £7.50 per person. So me and Jan just do 15 quid. But just to park overnight. When you're not using a site for camping and barbecuing and relaxing and walking around, and when you're just using it as an overnight park, you want it as cheap as possible. So I won't go back to the Fishing Lakes, as I say, 24 quid. We'll end up at the Camping and Caravan Club site at St Neots. And then I'll show that van on here. I'll do a tour of it and maybe show you fitting the dash and fitting the camera. I mean, the cameras are quite easy to fit, just wire them into the electrics. Like I said, with them being wireless, you don't need to run any wires front to back. So I'll do that, and then we'll start the new videos with Autocruise Valentine 2004. This is a 2.7. I'm going backwards on the plate, but I'm going bigger in the van. More elbow room, can stretch out. Yeah, so I'll start some new videos with the Valentine. Show you the Valentine, give you a tour of her, see how everything works in her. I don't know myself yet. I expect most of it's the same as the Autocruise Vista. I like the Vista. It was nice. The bed was a little bit awkward to make because it was like one-sided bed, and you had to like get into the corners. Whereas like making this bed is easy because it comes across here, so I can stand here, Jan stands that side, and we can make the bed up easy. And that's the same now. We're going to be in the Valentine. The bed comes across, so we'll be able to have one of us standing this side, one of us standing that side, make it easy. Anyway, my glass is in the video. As I say, this glass goes in all my videos. So I'll be showing you the Valentine when I get it. Cheers now. Right, I don't know if this is going to come out. I wanted to show you my new van, but because I bought it, it's gone off the website. But this one here is another one. This one is not the one I bought, but it's the same as. This is a 2004 Autocruise Valentine, and there's no dash trim on this one either. Looking at it, so there's no dash trim on mine either. So that's what it looks like. Obviously you'll see it when I get it. It's got two sofas which make up into a double bed. It's got a nice roomy toilet area, bigger than the Vista, and also bigger than this symbol that I've got at the moment. We've got a 4-burner stove. We've got plenty of worktop. All goes down one side of the van. I like that. I like the space that when you stand in there, there's miles of room, gallons of room, and you don't have to trouble getting past each other. You can walk past each other when you're standing. If I was standing there now at that worktop, Jan be able to pass behind me. That was something we had trouble with in the symbol. But the sofa beds make up a cross, and there's gallons of room in this compared to what we've had, and it's even obviously bigger than the Vista. The Vista was very tiny. I always said I could just do with an extra couple of cupboards in the Vista. Well, I've got them in this. So this is what a 2004 Valentine looks like. It's a different shape inside, different plan inside than the earlier Valentines. So that's my Valentine. And then if I go on to my eBay, onto me purchased items, there's me mirror. No, the caravan door. I got that, and the camera. Some Silka Flex for doing the camera and the window. I got my hose pipe. Oh, I bought a TV aerial as well. as there wasn't one on the Valentine. And this is the graphic on the window, which I'll put a picture of that in, because it's on the video, it does not come out very good. So I'll put a picture of that in. And then there's my dash. So it's all here ready. All been bought and all here ready. What we do now is wait for the AOK for the van to come. I just stuck on the computer then to show you pictures of what I bought, and it's not there. But there's a couple of other Valentines on, similar, well, the same as 2004. They're just in different places, on different websites. But the one I bought is the same as the ones you're going to see now. But I'll show you them as a couple of still pictures, and I'll also show you a couple of still pictures of the graphics that I've got for the windows in that. As I said, just looked at the video and it didn't come out very well. So here's a couple of pictures now. And my glass is all in every video, as you know. So cheers now.